What is up, YouTube? Thank you so much for coming back to the Gold Guy channel. Today I'm doing a very special video for a very special company. Let me just tell you guys, adding your email account to your YouTube account opens you up to tons of different opportunities. I just recently added it, and before that I never had anything like this happen to me. A company called Nilight emailed me and they basically asked me to do a review on their product and install it on the bike. Basically, I'm advertising for their company, but hey, they sent me a free light bar, so I'm okay with it. Nilight, if you've ever heard of them, they're a company that make light bars. They make all kinds of different sizes and shapes for trucks, motorcycles, Jeeps, quads, basically whatever you want to put it on. I picked the 6-inch light bar. It's going to fit great under my headlight on my Scrambler. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this thing. So first of all, here's the light bar that I picked. This is going to be an honest review of the product. So far, it feels cast aluminum, but it feels like a very good construction. Right out of the envelope, guys, I am very happy with this product. Wow, they threw a whole second one in. If you guys have any ideas for what I can do with the second one, I'm not going to put two on the same bike. If you go on their website and buy this, it comes with two, because again, it is really for a truck or Jeep. You can line them up next to each other. They don't really market these for motorcycles, but maybe they'll start after this video, because this is going to be great on a motorcycle. Let me just tell you. So it looks like they threw in two light bars, a little wiring diagram, a ton of wires, looks like a switch, and mounting brackets. I might even be able to use these for my bike. I don't know yet. They threw in all the mounting brackets, the bolts, everything. It's all included. And then the fun bag. This is the wiring stuff. So they give us a ton of wire for this. I'm not going to need all this. I'm probably going to end up having to cut it and shorten it. A 12-volt relay for the lights, and then a fuse. They threw in some spade connectors. So I'm going to mount this up on the handlebars. Just a nice flip up switch, and I think it has its own power, so when it's on, this will light up red. So that's everything that it comes with. Now let's install it on the bike. As you can see, these brackets almost perfectly line up with the triple tree clamp bolts here. All I'm going to have to do is bend these brackets out a little bit. I'm going to back out the two bottom bolts here, get some longer ones, and then those bolts will go right through the bracket holes, put a nut on it, and then it'll be good to go. It's going to be really easy to get this thing mounted. It's almost like they made these brackets for a motorcycle. Then I'm going to swap out this short stock bolt for about a 1/4 inch longer bolt. Lock washer. And as you can see, the holes don't quite line up, so I'm going to have to bend these brackets about a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch each one. And I gotta say, guys, it's pretty hard to bend this steel. They definitely didn't cheap out on the steel for these. It's very good quality. It's the real deal. And again, guys, if you were putting these on a car, you would not have to modify the brackets at all. Now that we've got these brackets bent out just a little bit on each one, we can fit it on just like that. Now that we've got these brackets nice and tight, they aren't going anywhere. We can still adjust the angle of the light though by loosening these simple Allen wrench bolts, and then you can just move it however I want it. I don't have that much range of motion, but if I move the headlight around, I can move it pretty much anywhere. Alright guys, and now we're just left with my least favorite part of installing anything electronic, the wiring. So we've just got this black and red here, and then we have the wiring harness that the kit came with. And if this is easy for me, then it's easy for anyone, because I really hate wiring. I'm not that great at it. So if I can do this, then really anyone can. This seems pretty confusing. Let's have a look at this wiring diagram. So we've got the relay here, and that goes to each light, we only have one light, so we're going to be able to cancel that part out of it. These red and black ones, these go to the battery. Pretty simple there. We've got a black, white, and a red wire that go to these 1, 2, and 3 connectors on the rocker switch. And then these go to the light, I think. Seems pretty simple, guys. We're going to be connecting the black to the negative and the red to the positive. Pretty easy. And they included the battery terminals that you don't even have to take the bolt out. You just slide it on over, tighten it up, and you're good to go there. And then you have some excess here. This is just going to get tucked down there for now. This white wire is getting connected to the switch, which is going to be up in the front of the bike. Going to route this up to the front. And then there's the extra red wire. This is getting connected from the battery to the switch. And then there's the other extra black wire. This doesn't have to get connected to the battery. It can just be connected to any bolt on the bike that will ground it out. So we're good here. This is all finished. Now we've routed all of these wires up to the front of the bike. All the wires that we need for the switch and the actual light bar itself. Plug black into black. Got those plugged in, and now we have these wires going into the switch, and these are really much longer than they need to be. I'm going to end up shortening these, but I'm going to go ahead and plug it all in first, make sure it works. Okay, and now it works. Just look at how bright that is, guys. That's crazy. So much brighter than just the headlight. So this is just with high beam and no light bar, and then with the light bar, there you go, night and day. This thing makes so much of a difference. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the video. And also a special thank you to my sponsor for this video, Nilight. A link to their website's in the description. You guys can get tons of different light bars and stuff for motorcycles, Jeeps, trucks, Subarus, you name it. You can put these things on anything, and they really turn the night into day. Having this on my scrambler is going to make so much of a difference when I'm off-roading at night. It's going to really be awesome. I'm really excited to test this thing on the road. Stay tuned for more videos on the scrambler. And if you want to help me out big time, check out the link to my Patreon account down in the description. Even just $1 a day helps me out tremendously with putting out great new videos like this one. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace out, guys. So they emailed me. They said they needed an internet celebrity. I didn't know I was one, but that's very flattering. Thank you, Nancy, who approached me from Nilight.